What's going on, guys? So 2018 continues to be the year the Bandai delivers with another one of my favorite suits here coming into the HGUC line. And we had the old HG of the Gouf Flight Type come out years ago. I actually built that one ages ago, probably I want to say around like 2009. Long before I was on YouTube. But here we have the new version of the HGUC Gouf Flight Type. Now, I'm not exactly sure at the moment which parts this is going to be using of maybe the Revive Gouf or something else. I'm not sure. But we'll have to see here once we open this up. Anyway, it looks fantastic, so I can't wait. The 8th MS team is one of my favorite Gundam series, and I really love this design of this take on the Gouf. It has the really awesome giant Gatling shield, like the same one that's used by the Gouf Custom in the series. But then it just has like this bulky leg design. It's almost kind of similar to like a Dom with the Gouf Flight Type legs there. And there's really cool shoulder armor as well, quite unique. So I really like this design. As you can tell from this box art, this is a premium Bandai kit. Unfortunately, I think I really wish that this would have come out as just a standard release. I think it definitely could have. But for whatever reason, it's a P Bandai, so that's just what we got. But I do want to say a huge thank you to USA Gundam Store for sponsoring this review. This is awesome, guys. If you want to get P Bandai stuff, do check out the link to their site down below. They have some P Bandai stuff there on their site that they're selling, and they take pre-orders for. You can get that all 10% off with my coupon code there. So check that out. Let's check this out. And there's not really too much to check out on the box. Basically, it's just a standard P Bandai style box. There's just not really too much to look at. We do have the price here of 2,100 yen. As you can see, it's a pretty thick HG box, so 2,100 yen seems about right, I want to say. And I'm guessing a fair amount of this kit is going to be new, so we'll take a look at the runners in detail and be able to tell that for sure once we get these runners out of the bag. But as you can see, there's a pretty small sticker sheet on there, really not a whole lot on that. That's good. And yeah, just from what I've seen of this kit so far, and like just based on the promo images and images I've seen of it so far, it looks really, really nice. The part separation and everything. It's going to be a really fun kit to work on, I think. So let's just get down into the manual here, which unfortunately doesn't have any color in it or photographs or anything. Again, it's just a black and white, very simple manual. We have our parts list there at the bottom, which looks like from the B runner, B1 and B2, it's got a lot of leftover parts. So I'm guessing that, yeah, those are probably from the Revive Gouf, I want to say. And then it's probably using the joint runner from the Revive Gouf as well, which is maybe A3, I want to say, or I don't know, E, one of those. Anyway, so it's maybe using the joints and some of like a few pieces of the armor from the Revive Gouf, and it looks like that's about it. It looks like maybe like just one part of the shield and like the thigh armor, and that's it. So you're gonna have a lot of leftover armor there, a few other pieces, but a lot of leftover armor here. We'll take a look at all that once we get into it, but there should also be the color guide in here as well. The color guide is in Japanese and English. There's no actual colors, it's all in black and white, just text, but can utilize that if you wanted to get the colors exactly right. We do have our construction here going from the body to the head, and then the arms, left arm, right arm, and then onto the feet and legs. On the other side, finishing up the legs, and then onto the waist section. The mobile suit is done, and then building the backpack with those cool wing fins on there, and then the Gatling shield on here. So that looks like a relatively complex build so that's going to be nice. Much nicer than on the old 1/44 scale HG kit. So there you go. It's got the sword in there as well, and all of that. So let's get a look at the runners. Alright, so here is the foil sticker sheets. Just one little pink one there for the mono eye, these white stripes there for the wings on the back, and a couple of tan ones. I'm not exactly sure where those are going, but pretty minimal in terms of the stickers, so that's good. PC001 plus some extras for our polycaps here for the kit in just standard gray color. Now, runner A1 here is in 3 colors, sort of. We don't actually have any parts of this color, but there's just some remnants of that color on the runner. Basically, it's just a few red parts there and this really dark gray, almost black kind of color there for some parts for the feet and shield parts, sword parts. And this is all a totally new runner for this kit. It is marked Gouf Flight Type there at the top. And same thing here goes for runner A2, which is just all in this kind of brown there at the bottom, and then a slightly purplish light gray color there at the top. And then we have runner A3 as well, which will be a copy of this section here, plus a couple of bits there at the top, the clear orange part there for the cockpit, and then these parts here in tan color for the piping around on the head and the torso section. And then we have runner B1. Now, I don't know why I just completely forgot about the HGUC Gouf Custom, but this runner is from the Gouf Custom, not the Revive Gouf, of course. So this runner is, just from the Gouf Custom, which came out in, when was that, 2010? It's not too old, but again, we're really only going to be using a few parts of this. But I guess if for whatever reason you wanted to make the Gouf Flight Type with just the regular Gouf Custom legs, it looks like you can probably do that. And then we also have a runner B2 as well, which is a copy of this section of the runner here. Then we got runner C, which is also from the Gouf Custom, and we've got just some parts on here for the Gatling shield as well as our hand parts, and it looks like we've got holding hands and maybe closed fists as well as one open hand there for the right hand, which is pretty cool. And then we got runner D1, which is actually marked for the Gouf Custom and the Gouf Flight Type, because this runner is actually from that old HG 144 scale kit. This is from 1998, so this part is still being carried over from that original kit, I assume used for the HGUC Gouf Custom as well, and this kit as well 20 years later. Runner E here, just some more joint parts again from the HGUC Gouf Custom, and we've got 2 of this E runner. And then finishing up here with runner F1, this is more new parts specific to this kit, obviously big parts there for the shoulders, the arms, the legs, all of that, and a head on there as well. I thought the head for this design should basically be the same as the Gouf Custom, but apparently not, because we did have the parts for the Gouf Custom on the B runner. So that's interesting. I'll have to see how those heads actually compare to each other. And then we have runner F2 as well, which is just a copy of this section of the runner here, and that's it. So there you have it, the HGUC Gouf Flight Type. Very cool design. I like this a lot. If you guys are fans of 8th MS Team or just fans of cool Xeon mobile suits, or the Gouf especially, then you're probably like me and really excited about this kit. I like it really a lot. So again, thank you to USA Gundam Store for sponsoring this review. Thank you to you guys for watching. Leave any other further questions and comments you have there down below. As always, guys, thanks for that. And I'll see you in the review coming up next. Bye-bye.
Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.